Shalom. Shalom to the elect out there. To the 144,000. Also, shalom to the others that's putting in this work. I want to start out by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Ruach HaKodash. In English, that would mean all praise to the Most High, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Listen, we all gonna go through stuff, right? But the things that you go through, they are testing you, and it's on you if you pass or fail. So what we, as a people, as the Israelites, got to learn how to do is forgive and let Yahweh handle everything how it's supposed to be handled. If you do that, you learn to control your life a little better. And if you learn to control your life, you learn to take stress out your life. You learn to take stress out your life. So show love even when you get treated like shit. Even when you get treated like shit, you still show love, because guess what? We treated Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah like shit. And he still showed love, because guess what? He could have destroyed us. He didn't have to send his son down here. He could have destroyed us. We turned our backs on him. He could have destroyed us. So the same stuff is going to happen to us. They turned their backs on Yahweh Shah. He could have destroyed them. So if they turned their backs on Yahweh Shah, they turned their backs on Yahweh, you think they ain't going to do the same stuff to us? It's going to happen. But it's a part of the process. It's a part of the testing. It's a part of the trials and tribulations. We got to go through it. But we still got to show love. You got to be, it tell us to be harmless as doves. Not getting all angry and getting riled up and committing sin and shit because you mad. Nah. Harmless as doves. Sheep in the midst of wolves. Sheep in the midst of wolves. A dove is harmless. So that's how we gotta be. And if you learn to just be cool and not get your blood pressure high, get your blood boiling, and you actually learn to not let people to get your, not allow people, not allow people to get your blood boiling, that's called self-control. That shit will help you in life. So many people are miserable. They're going to test you because they want you to be miserable with them. So what you do is, sorry to hear that, man. I say a few prayers for you, man. And they be mad, like, what the hell? This nigga didn't get mad and say nothing back. No, man, we ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. We just show love. Show love and show love, and that's it. Like, I used to be a hot-headed person, but I had to learn how to let that shit go, because that shit will lead to death or jail. And them are two places where I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to go there. Now, if I gotta die for Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, that's cool. I'm cool with that. But me just getting into it because I'm hot-headed and shit, no, I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to do that at all. So, Matthews 5 and 43 and 44, You have heard that it was said, love your neighbors. Your neighbors are going to be the Israelites. And hate your enemies. Your enemies, it's going to be the Israelites too. Now, yes, we got different enemies outside of the Israelites, but a lot of the Israelites hate us. That's why 2/3 of our people got to go. So when it talks about really about your enemies and shit and your neighbors, it's talking about the Israelites. It's really talking about the Israelites. So you have heard that it was said, love your neighbors and hate your enemies. But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. Are people doing that? So through all the wicked shit you see, you just continue to show love. That's it. Because you treat others how you want to be treated. So they gonna treat people however they do it. But that don't mean just because they did it to you, you do it to them. Nah. You just continue being a good person. Continue being a good person, even though you're going to get done dirty. I've learned that, and I ain't going to lie to you. I used to get back and punch niggas and do all that type of shit. That shit didn't help. That shit will lead to worse things. And you do it to the wrong person, they going to shoot you. Now, I just let it happen. And people be like, damn, bro, what type of shit is that, bro? You don't let that nigga just take your shit like that? Yeah, it's cool. No biggie. It wasn't meant for me to have it anyway. It's cool. Like, once you try to, like, add those type of things to your life, you learn to get away from this shit. It don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. I'm going to just continue showing love. So when Yahushua pierced them clouds, he ain't going to catch me all mad and doing no wicked shit. Nah. He going to catch me like, dang, I seen him take your stuff, man. I seen you just walk the other way. Yeah, I ain't about to bicker and battle with nobody. Nah. I know vengeance is for the Father, not for me. So ain't no need for me to even get mad about it. Luke 6:27. But to you who are willing to listen, I say, love your enemies, do good to those who hate you. And my own people hate me. So I'm going to still do good to them even though they hate me. Still show them love, all that. I told you, man. My mama told me, oh, I hate y'all Israelite niggas. Like, Mom, you an Israelite. You just stuck in this Sunday shit. But, hey, I love you to death, girl. I ain't going to get mad. That shit takes so much stress and tension off your life. Takes so much pressure off your back. You ain't got to wake up mad and go to sleep mad because we're not supposed to do that anyway. You're not supposed to let that sun go down and you still be mad. You're supposed to settle them differences. So, you got to pray about it, man. Pray about it. Pray, pray, pray. But you also want to ask him, because I asked Yahweh, man, help me work on my patience. And if you ask him to help you work on your patience, he gonna test you. How the hell you want to work on it without no trial and tribulation? Things have to happen for you to test them, for you to work on them. And he gonna send it. Will you pass the test or will you fail it? That's on you. Only you know that. Well, he know that too, but you know what I'm saying? That's something that you work on. 1 John 4:20. If anyone says, I love Yahweh and hate his brother, he is a liar. For he who does not love his brother whom he has seen cannot love Yahweh who he has not seen. So any differences, anything that you got, against your brothers, let that shit go. Let that shit go, man. Let it go. It's not going to help us. Have I had differences with my family? Yeah. Have I got over it? Yes. Yep. Do some of them still feel a certain type of way? Yeah. But they know I'm not going to indulge in no bull crap. I ain't got time for that type of stuff, man. I done found a little bit of peace in myself, so I'm not about to give that up. I'm not going to give up my peace and happiness for none of that shit. None of that stuff. So I'm just going to continue working on me. Continue on working on showing love to everybody, even though they do you dirty. People are going to do you dirty. You got to think, when people are miserable, they trying their hardest to get people on their side. But them are the demons that's with them. So you telling me I'm going to go from clear-headed to over here with the demons? No, hell no. Hell no. Because we all had them demons. We trying to stay far away from that shit. That shit will tear your life up. Have you doing shit that you know you ain't supposed to be doing? No, man. No. Have you doing wicked shit to people you know you ain't supposed to be doing? Matthew 6:14. For if you forgive others their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. But if you do not forgive others their trespasses, neither will your Father forgive your trespasses. And you look up that word trespass, and you get it means to violate or transgress Yahweh's commandments or moral laws. It can be done through actions, thoughts, or attitudes that go against Yahweh's will or the rights of others. Trespassing result in guilt, separation from Yahweh, and the need for reconciliation. Like, you going against the Father when you trespassing. So people gonna trespass against you. And if you forgive them, Yahweh gonna forgive you. So we gotta learn to continue showing love instead of getting mad and shit. You know, you might feel like, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I got them back. You know what you just did? You just accepted karma. Vengeance belongs to the Father, not you. So once you jumped in and did your little thing, your little whatever you did, now the karma is going to be shared with you and that other person. Hell, I ain't got time for that, man. Too much shit is already happening. I ain't trying to continue adding shit to my life for the bad. No. I'm trying to change this shit. Niggas been living down in the bottoms in the slums forever. Nigga tired of that shit. Tired of getting mad at people and shit. No. Them are the demons. That's me entertaining demons if I go over there to do that shit. No, I'm not doing that. We don't need to be doing that. You will see your life change for the better if you stop doing that type of shit. Matthew 7:12. Show whatever you wish that others would do to you, do also to them. For this is the law and the prophets. Do whatever you want people to do to you and say to you and all that. You do that same stuff to them. It don't matter what they do. You can't control what other people do. You only can control what you do. And if I can only control what I do, I'm going to only show love. So even if they don't like me, they're going to say, you know what, man? I never liked that nigga, but he didn't do nothing. I don't know why I ain't like him, because you evil. I try not to do nobody dirty or none of that shit, man. I ain't that type of person. I ain't that type of person. I try to treat others how I want to be treated. I respect them. I give everybody respect. Everybody. Even little kids, I respect everybody. I respect everybody. Now, can you lose my respect? Yeah, hell yeah. But I'm going to forgive you, though. I'm going to learn to forgive you, though, for sure. For sure. Leviticus 19 and 18. You shall not take vengeance or bear a grudge against the son of your own people, the Israelites. You can't hold a grudge versus your own people. You can't hold a grudge versus the Israelites. But you shall love your neighbor as yourself. I am Yahweh. Yahweh said it. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. And if you go back to them cotton picking fields and shit, who was your neighbor? The Israelites. This ain't talking about everybody else. It's talking about your Israelite family. Israelites. Remember that, man. We ain't talking about them other nations. We talking about the Israelites. Because if 2/3 got to go, Zechariah 13 and 8, that means they hate. They go against. So them are the people. Don't hold grudges on them. Don't, none of that shit. Just show them love. Just show them love. And if they real wicked, stay away from them. But you ain't hating on them, and you ain't holding grudges or none of that. You just know that they not on the same path that you on. So you keep your distance. But we ain't getting mad and shit. So James 5 and 9. Grudge not one against another, brethren, family, lest you be condemned. Behold, the judge standeth before the door. They see it all. Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah see all this stuff, man. So don't hold no grudges. He gonna be standing at that door and he gonna get you. He gonna get you. Condemned, lest ye be condemned. Trouble. John 3 and 18. Little children, let us not love in word and talk, but in deed and in truth. Your actions. Your actions. I could tell anybody, listen, he did me like this. He stole my stuff out of my car. And yeah, I forgive him. Yeah, man, it's cool. I ain't tripping. But really, I'm pissed. I'm ready to beat him up. So that's what it's talking about. Love us not. Let us not love in word and talk. Because you can tell somebody anything, but your actions speak louder than words. Your actions speak louder than words. And our actions have to be the actions according to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Because if we doing it that way, it's going to reflect Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah being in our lives versus us just doing it on our own. And that's going to be the devilish way because we are still in the flesh. And our flesh is wicked. We fight against our flesh every day. You get some thoughts in your head that you should be doing some shit like this or this every day. But no, my father wouldn't like that. So you're going to continue fighting flesh and spirit every day. So you want to do the deeds. Actions. Actions will always speak louder than words. I can tell somebody I love you to death, but I don't treat you like it. That shit don't mean nothing. I could tell you, I'm about to come pick you up. Your ass still sitting outside. It didn't mean nothing. I didn't come. Your actions speak louder than words. Your actions, man. I'm telling you. You show the love, you show love like the Father's in you, your actions gonna be nice. They ain't gonna have too much to say. You know, miserable people gonna always steal. It don't matter if you treat them good, they still gonna say some wicked shit. But most people gonna be like, you hear man of his words. And if you going off Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, man, he gonna be happy. He's gonna be happy about that. And not off your own understanding. Because it tells us to put the trust in the Lord Yahweh with all your faith, all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. Your own understanding will have you mad, have you ready to fight, have you ready to shoot somebody, have you ready to do whatever, stab somebody, rob them, whatever. But it also tell you, let that shit go, man. Ephesians 4:26. Be ye angry. Yeah, get mad. Anybody that think I don't still get mad, you tripping. Yes, I get mad. Motherfuckers be riding on my ass all day in traffic because they in a rush and I'm not in a rush. I get mad. But I learned this. You know what? They going to their slave master. They don't have patience. It's cool. Don't even trip. Don't even trip. So yes, you're going to be angry sometimes, but it's how you handle it. Be ye angry and sin not. So don't let your anger make you commit a sin. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. Try to handle that shit before the day is over. Try to squash that beef before the day is over. Try and make it right before the sun go down. So it don't matter that whatever they did, you just squash the beef. If they on some bullshit, you just make sure you learn from your mistakes. You learn from that lesson. And handle it differently the next time. But not hating, not wishing nothing bad on nobody, none of that. I'ma show love, man. I'ma show love. And if I do that, it's gonna keep me sane, keep me stress-free, keep me humble. And I'm okay with that, because those are the things that you're supposed to be working on. Them are the things that can help you through life. If you're not patient and humble, your ass is going to be fucked up in this life. You're going to be messed up, man. You got to be patient, because everything ain't going to come when you want it to come. That shit gonna come right on time when you dealing with Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. It could be last minute it got like a minute left. Bing, it's gonna come. Ding, like, oh shoot, let's take care of that. Like, so you gotta be patient. Ain't nobody on our time. We on Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah time. We ain't on our own time. So while I am down here and on my spiritual journey, I'ma show love, man. I'ma show love, man. It don't matter how people treat me. I'ma still show love. Cause I know, man, I fucked up too. I did a lot of fucked up shit, man. And Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah still got me here. So he's still showing love to me. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do the same thing. So even if people treat you bad, man, still continue showing love, man. Because then it'll be on them. They ain't going to be able to say, well, shit, I did this, but you did that. Nah, you did that, but I left it alone. I let you do whatever you did. I didn't get back. I didn't do none of that. And that shit gonna come to their head. Like, damn, I was wrong. Yeah, but I ain't tripping. I still show love, man. This shit help you deal with life, man. Not being out. It take more energy. It take more energy out to do negative shit than to be positive. So I'm gonna just continue being positive, man. So show love to people even if they treat you wrong. Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai gonna get their ass back. That karma is gonna be serious. So with that, I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakwadash. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High. In the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. I also want to give double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone. Shalom.